Hello, this is LordUg. Yes, it is, and welcome to some more Will You Press the Button? I tried to make it sound dramatic, but it don't work with me. I'll try again. Will you press the button? No, give me. Okay, so last time it seemed like you guys enjoyed it, and you had a few ideas of your own. So feel free to debate if you want to argue a point. Please do. So maybe put your ideas forward and do a very good. So we're going to get straight on with it. We're going to do a few more since you guys liked it. And we're going to start with this one that came up. You become a famous psychic and work with the police to read people's minds and solve crime, earning fame and money. But you hear every bad thought someone thinks about you forever because of your powers. Yeah. See, this is the kind of thing, like a sacrificial thing. Would you probably give your sanity over to it? Because if you're hearing people's thoughts forever, you can't cut them out and you can't switch them off. So you're always hearing people's thoughts, and it's anytime it's about you. I mean, if it's like, oh, he looks handsome, he looks so nice, I wouldn't mind getting. No, I'm not going to go too far with that. But you know what I mean? Then you don't mind. But if it's like, well, he's an ugly fat, whatever, or he's, small and looks like a midget or whatever, you know what I mean? It's like you don't want to be, you don't want to hear that kind of thing. So, you can look at it in different ways. It depends what they think about you. So, I don't know. I think it just comes down to, in the end, No, I'm sorry. I mean, it's like, if it were just like for a certain amount of time, okay, but forever, forever, you can never cut the voices out. The voices are just going to be. I mean, how good are you going to be to the police, being a psychic, if you've gone insane because you're hearing voices every single day every time somebody even thinks anything about you? It's it's something I couldn't do. So I will not. Sorry, police. It looks like the criminals are going to get away. I think also it says about earning dollar, and I don't really care about that. So carry on. Right. You live without any pain. You die painless at the same time, causing an infinite loop. Okay, I mean, it's like you live. I can't live with this. This is a bit weird. This one. You live without any pain. You die painless at the same time, causing an infinite loop. But you can't live without pain if you're dying painless because you're dead. I don't fear pain. I don't. If it depends. I think it depends if it's emotional pain or physical pain. Physical pain I don't like, but I think, and this is going to sound, some of you might think this sounds cliche, but I kind of think that part of what makes us who we are is our pain. Not just the good things in our lives, like the positive things, like how people treat us. But also, we're made up of the pain that we feel and how we process it, how we fight it, how we move on past it. And I think that gives us our strength at the same time. So, to live without pain would make you different to who you were and who you are. And I don't think I'd want that. So I will not. Right. Well, what did we get? 42. So, yeah, 68% said, 58% said did not, they agreed with me. Okay, good. You solve world hunger forever, you become allergic to Nutella. You become allergic to Nutella. I don't know if any of you, if it's the Nutella I'm thinking of, then if you don't know what it is, it's like a chocolate spread. That's it. It's just basically chocolate in a jar, and you You can spread it on stuff and eat it. And since I absolutely detest Nutella, then I'll solve LordUg forever. And, yeah, somebody said in comments, somebody said, they don't like Nutella anyway. 85% I think that said that they press the buttons. That's good. You gain the ability to turn invisible whenever you want, but your winkle stays visible at all times. How fucking old are they? Your winkle. What's this being written by, like 6-year-olds? Oh dear. Okay. You gain the ability to turn invisible whenever you want, but basically your dick stays visible at all times. I'm guessing that's what they mean. But surely, if you're invisible, anything you cover with your body would be invisible, right? So surely if you put your hands over your dick, you won't be able to be seen. Imagine you did see through it at your dick, I suppose. Well, how good would it be to be invisible if basically people are just seeing a dick floating around on its own? Aren't they going to be a bit suspicious? Just everybody seeing this queue of people walk by, then all of a sudden there's a gaping queue, but there's a dick there just kind of flopping round. If you think about it, it's a bit, you don't really miss it, do you? It's not like it's going to be like, I know, I'll just to hide this. It's like, it's just there flopping. Yeah, no. I don't really care anyway about invisibility, to be honest with you. I'm not one of them, if you say a superpower, what superpower would you like? I'm not one of them that goes straight for invisibility anyway, so I will not. Let's see what all this said. 54 people would have pressed the button and been willing to just have the dick floating around. Well, how invisible are you? You're invisible. You can go invisible when you want to, except your dick. You're not invisible. That's the point. You're semi-invisible because there's a part of you that's not invisible. And you see, look at that one at the top, that top comment. Given the fact that I'm a girl, that shouldn't be a problem. There you go. She wins. She's fully invisible. For guys, it sucks, but for girls, it's simple. They're like, oh yeah, well, I'll have that one. That's fine. Okay. Next in, you will become the best at a skill of your choice, but everyone will hate you for it, even your family and friends. Okay. I mean, it depends what the skill is. I mean, if the skill's something like that takes you away from your family and friends anyway, then how is that a bad thing? I mean, like, I don't know, like flying your own aeroplane or flying. Is that a skill? Can you flying as a skill? But no matter what, if it's something that takes you away from your family and people and your friends and that, and you're not going to be near them anyway, then I guess it don't matter. But there's millions of skills in life, and you think you can become the best at one skill. I mean, this sounds very fickle kind of thing, but surely you'd be able to cope with that. You know, if you can be best at one skill, you imagine all the skills in this world that there is. Everything's basically a skill. Everything that you do. It could be computers. It could be absolutely anything. Building, crafting, whatever. So, yeah, I'm going to actually go with that. That's fine. I'll do that. But I weren't agreed with. I didn't expect to be agreed with, to be honest. But, what if the skill was not being hated? Well, there you go. Then your family and friends don't hate you. But you know, the point is that I didn't think I was going to be majority there. But no, I just think that you can. I just think that there's certain things you can't hold on to family and friends forever, and you've got to think yourself at some point. If you can set yourself up with a skill forever, then that's good. The cure to the zombie virus is within you. To harvest it, you'll die in the process. Alright, this is one of them, would you sacrifice yourself for the greater good and the people? And my answer is yes, I would. I know that sounds, funking Last of Us. Actually, 52% people did actually agree, and I kind of thought that'd be split. I weren't sure if it'd be in my favour, though. I thought it'd be close. But I think it's just a simple case of nobody lives forever. And if you take the cure to the grave with you, then you doom future generations to dying. And I know you don't care because you're dead, but then again, you can look at it other way. Why does it matter if you cure everybody when because you're going to be dead anyway? So what's it matter? You'll get so many years more if you don't. And I know that's a nice thing because people don't like the idea of dying, but end of the day, it's going to happen. So you can save the world, or you can hold on for a few more years, die anyway, and then take it with you and doom the world. It seems an easier choice. Okay, so the last thing we're going to do for now, and it is, humanity will never cease to exist, but you die after pressing the button. The point is, humanity will never cease to exist. What if the universe collapses eventually? What if time does come to an end? I mean, it's like, never's a long time. If there isn't an end to time, if there is an end to the universe, if it is a finite thing that will one day stop, then humans cannot survive past that, because there would be nothing. It'd just be nothingness. So how would humans keep breeding and things like that? In that they wouldn't. They would cease to exist in time. But again, it's a bit like the zombie outbreak. If you know that one day, there's a chance that one day the human DNA, what makes anything to do with humans could die out. It's been suggested that it could die out in so many million years, and there might not be anything to do with human left in the universe, kind of thing. That's a possible suggestion. So if you can make it so humans you will always exist, but you die. It's a bit like the zombie. You're going to die anyway, but you can make sure humanity continues after you and carries on. And you can be selfish and take him with you, but why? Does it matter? Because it doesn't affect you either way anymore. So, yeah. Oh, I'm dead. No, I survived. It looks like humanity's fucked either way. Sorry, humanity. I tried. 36 people pressed. So it were quite a big swing. People thinking, nah, fuck you're all going to die. I don't care. No, it's just. It is what it is. I just think on it that way. I just think that, it doesn't matter either way. It's strange, really, because it is a lot like the zombie question, but yet people are a lot more... There's a bigger gap in this. So it's like people have read it differently. Because that zombie one said, they can harvest your parts for a zombie thing, but you're going to die straight away. And yet here, you'll die straight away, but humanity continues to exist. But for some reason, people saw it as two different things. Somebody put humanity needs to go away. They didn't realise that they're part of humanity. Oh, well. Anyway, guys, there you go. That's what we're going to... that's where we're going to stop. I hope you enjoyed this. We went through a few this time, so, please feel free to make sure that you comment and tell me what you think. If there's any that you yourself have got ideas about or thoughts on, or whether you agree or disagree with me, put it down in comments and I'll be... You know me. If you know me by now, I always reply to comments. That's one thing you've got to give me. Through all the 4 years I've been doing this, I have never stopped replying to comments. I always get to you eventually. Sometimes it might be a week late, but I do eventually get to you. And I've kept that going for 4 years now. It's not going to stop. So if you've got something that you agree with, don't agree with, or your own opinions on something, then please feel free to put in comment or send it in message, whatever you want to do, and I'll probably see it in quicker and easier and get to you sooner. But either way. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time on. If you want me to do more, don't forget. I will see you next time on Will You Press the Button? Nah, it still didn't work.